and welcome to another episode of Snippets with me, Dede Adanki. Here, I take you through some of the trending stories that has been on the news over the week. For our first story, EOCO and Shatta Wale, they are in the news again. Why are they in the news? So, we saw a tweet from the PR of Shatta Movement, Sammy Flex, talking about how EOCO had written to them to formally inform them of their plans to take the car in question to United States for investigation. People are wondering, is the car going to be gone forever? Is it money lost? Or will they bring the car back to the boss of Shatta Movement for him to continue using the car in the country? Now, on to the next story. Everyone is complaining. ECG prepaid meters versus how much you put on it. We are complaining. You put an amount and within a few days, it's gone. What is happening? We didn't have this issue with the previous meters. So what's so different and new about these meters? Are we being cheated or what is happening with these new meters? Is there a cause for us to stage a demonstration or would these be looked at? I think we saw in the news that the energy minister has called for a probe into what is happening with these new meters because we need answers. We can't keep spending money on these meters and within a few days, I think all of us here, we all have the same issue. We all have the same complaint. ECG, fix the meters and give us our money's worth. Now to the last story. What a better way to end than football? So last night was the last round of the playoff matches for the Champions League. And Vinicius is in the news for Madrid because he always has to be there. He was there as Madrid beat Benfica by 2-1 to qualify 3-1 on aggregate into the round of 16. It was also another blockbuster between Juventus and Galatasaray as Juventus beat Galatasaray by 3-2. But Galatasaray qualifies 7-5 on aggregate to make the round of 16. Also, Atalanta beat Dortmund 4-1 and qualify 4-3 on aggregate after losing the first leg by 2-0. And finally, PSG drew AS Monaco 2-2 at their home. But they qualify 5-4 on aggregate because they beat Monaco last week in their home by 3-2. They qualify 5-4 on aggregate. That will be all for this episode of Snippets. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and come back for another episode. Bye-bye and see you later.